he's like, this one's mine. I'm like, no, it is not, dude. So
the way he threw him. I have never been awkward a day in my life.
Look at this dude.
But I'm sure Brody and Swoosh have, so that's what we're doing today, guys. Yo, guys, what's going on? And welcome back to a new video. And today for you guys, we are going to be reacting to awkward stories from Infamous Swoosh and Brody Animates. Before the video starts, guys, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. All support you guys always show. It really does mean a lot to me. Leave a comment down below your awkward stories that you've had. I need to hear some awkward stories. That'll make my day better. I don't know why, but it will. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys, so let's get right into the video.
Hey guys, thank you for clicking on the video. Click off. It's not gonna be.
Click off!
Dude, I don't know how to start. I'm not very good at this.
Here's your job.
Hey, everybody.
This is your livelihood.
I'm Swoosh. This is Brody. Today
Ah.
we're gonna be talking about things because we haven't done it in a while. Me and Brody were boys back then. Now we're men.
Wasn't the last video like a
Okay,
few
did
years
you guys
ago?
hear what
Or
we
like
just-
a year
what
ago?
We just witnessed today. Okay, that was awkward, and that's gonna be the subject of today's video. Awkward stories.
Basically, back in November, I visited Texas because my family was there. There was a little guy who was also there named Nicholas Cantu, our mutual friend who's also Leonardo. You know that guy. You know.
Oh,
Nick's movie
what's happening?
had just come out, and he was doing a screening of it. He was like, "Hey, buddy, since you're in town, you want to come?" And I was like, "Sure thing, little guy." So like me and my cousin and my aunt and uncle, we all like go down there. And
Okay.
Nick brought like his two childhood friends that were both girls.
Ooh.
So after the
I see where this is
movie,
going.
they were chatting with my cousin who grew up around the neighborhood, and they're like
Okay.
talking about like high school, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I graduated in 2020," and then a flicker happens in my mind. I'm like, "Hey, I graduated."
He said,
in
"Hey, that's
2020.
me."
This is gonna be a great conversation starter, and I go, 2020, the COVID year." Dude, literally nothing happened.
Bro!
I was just standing there like, okay, this is the worst ever. I come in with the reload. They said something again like, I was born in 2002, and I was like, 2002 gang.
2002 gang, and you like hold out your.
So this is the type of video we're having today.
I never talked to
Okay,
you.
yeah,
So
I'm gonna cringe so hard today. Alright, I'm
I
ready.
actually haven't talked to a girl since. So.
Yeah, dude, okay, I'm not putting that. That's true, but I'm not putting that in the video.
I have this one story that I completely forgot about until you asked me about awkward stories, and I was like, oh my god, I have like the world's most awkward story ever. So for the last few months, I've been in musical theater at my school. I was like, I want to do it before I graduate. I'm just going to join the musical, and I'm going to sing a silly song. Something important for the story is that over the last few years, I've developed this silky smooth, deep voice that you guys hear today.
Alright.
That's not true. I hate it.
And
It's so
so
ugly.
He said I hate it.
Okay, well, you're being mean. So I get like one of the kind of lead characters, and I have a song. My character and the way that I myself sing, I belt it. I sing very loud, and in this song, it's really pushing my voice, right? So it's going really high. So
Okay.
I'm up on my song, and it goes a little bit like this in front of everyone.
No.
Can't back down. It's like the world's worst voice crack I've ever had in my life.
One time I was Snacks, R.I.P. I think I was
Okay.
12. It was like
Okay.
at night, and Snacks like pooped in that like little lawn strip that's like right next to the sidewalk. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like the freaking
That's the pooping lawn.
Snacks
pooping
like,
lawn,
poops,
okay.
and I just like keep walking. I just like hear like, you gotta pick that up, and I look to my right, and it's like these two old ladies just
They
like
got you.
smoking and like on their porch at night, and I'm just like, oh yeah. But I didn't bring any bags, so I just picked it up with my hand, and I threw it in the street.
Why?
I was like, oh yeah, I picked it up.
No.
There's no way that actually
No,
happened.
I was like a kid. Like, I don't know.
Did you actually did that?
Yeah. That was
Oh
a real
my
story.
god. Oh my
Bro,
god.
I was like
Dude.
12, man. Like, what do you want
That
from
doesn't
me?
matter. You picked up your dog's poop with your hand.
It's on a shirt.
Dude,
Bro,
can we move on?
stop!
You're not making a lot of excuses for yourself.
You there. There's a brand new Swoosh plushie on my merch store right now.
Actually, this is a really nice
Available for
plushie.
Pre-order that's very realistic to how I look in real life.
Oh man, did you hear the news? This is available now on Creator Inc.
If you
Hey.
don't buy it, he'll appear in your room tonight. Link in the description.
Back in
Minus
April,
that, guys, go
me
check
and
it out.
Brody and some other friends all met up, and the first thing
Okay.
that we decided to do after like unpacking at the Airbnb was go to this like chicken restaurant in Texas.
Chicken cluckers.
So we're like all. This This is literally the first time that we're all doing. Let me tell a story, Brody.
I know where this one's going.
I'm looking at this
Okay.
menu, and there's like 10 different levels of like hotness for like these
911.
chicken sandwiches. And I'm like, I should get the hottest one they have. And Mitch is like, dude, you really don't want to like get the hottest one. Like, that's not a good idea. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, Mitch. And I just go down a level under it, and it was called Cluckin' Hot. And then Mitch is like,
From
dude,
the picture.
that's seriously not a good idea. And I was like, dude, don't worry
like
about
calling
it.
the
Like,
ambulance.
No,
it's
you
gonna
know what
work
you
out.
said? You said, I've had hotter. Dude, and then the thing is, I got the same sandwich, but I got it a level below Nathan.
Okay.
And before he took a bite of his, I took a bite of mine, and I was like, oh no.
As I'm eating the Cluckin' Hot sandwich, everyone's looking over me like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, I've had hotter.
Bro, he's
I've
bleeding.
had hotter. I'm like halfway through my sandwich, and then I'm like, man, this is it's getting really hot in here. And then like my entire mouth was just completely on fire, and I was dying. And
Bro.
everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, give me your water.
The
Everyone's
sound.
drinks at the table. He's just scooping them up.
It was
Bro's
horrible. And
inhaling
then Mitch
that
is like,
water.
wow, if only someone told you not to get it. Oh wait, I did. And I was like, look, man.
I literally
Yeah, I told
remember,
you so
like,
went
getting
strong
back
on
to
this
the
one.
Airbnb, and like you go to the bathroom, we're all sitting on the couch, and I was like, dude, he's clucking up that toilet in there. You know what else I remember from that day, dude? I remember Nathan and Nick decided to
At
go
McDonald's?
wait at McDonald's
Okay.
by the airport. Nathan walks in there and he's like, oh my god, this place looks familiar.
Stop.
Dude, this is Ryan Trahan's McDonald's. He went here in a YouTube short. Oh my god.
This is the worst thing. Okay, hold on. Let me explain
Nerd.
myself. Ryan Trahan is like my favorite YouTuber. ever,
Okay.
Okay. And I don't have favorite YouTubers. Okay. So he's special.
You don't have a favorite
Brody's my second. For the love of God, can we move on now?
Nice.
Thank you.
So I walked into this McDonald's, and obviously, like, we're in Austin, Texas. I'm like, hey, Ryan Trahan lives in Austin, Texas. And I'm just like,
Why is that your first thought? When
I don't know, okay? We're in this McDonald's for like 2 hours because Brody's plane was late or something. And I just like decided to check my phone and check this YouTube short that Ryan Trahan made. And it's like at a McDonald's. And I'm like, Nick, look at that painting. It's the same as in this video. I like
Oh
put on
my
my
gosh.
glasses and the short, like a server's in it. And he's like, oh, that's the girl that served me my water. And like my entire world exploded. I was
Said you met my.
oh my gosh.
The entire trip we made fun of him. We were like, anytime we went somewhere new, we were like, I wonder if Ryan's here.
And I was like, hey, don't get my hopes up. Like,
Oh my gosh.
one time I went on a date with a girl and like,
Oh, that's
we
crazy.
tell her that, like, I was a YouTuber. We're talking about what she goes to college for, and she's like, "Oh, like, what do you do?" And I go, "Oh, I'm not in college." She's like, "Oh, well, what do you do with your time?" I'm like, I make YouTube videos. We got ice cream, and I was like, I'll handle this. And she's like, "Oh, with all your YouTube money?" And I was like, "This is the worst. I shouldn't have told you anything. What
Nope.
are we doing here?"
Nope.
Oh my gosh! Wait, do you remember when the first thing we did when we were hanging out with Bryson in our meetup? Brody and his wife brought their dog over, and like their dog and Bo were just like trying to kill each other. Bo just like threw up all over the floor, and we were like, "Oh my, what the?"
Oh my
Bo just,
gosh.
like, freezes and then goes.
Yeah, I was like, when we were in Texas, Nick started doing this
Why
thing
is he
where
drawing
he'd,
it like
hold
that?
out his fist for a fist bump and then just go jellyfish and like just do this weird like hand movement. He'd be like, dude, I'm sorry, and like go for a hug and just go a bigger jellyfish, and it became like the Texas staple thing. that we did. The entire trip we were just fist bumping each other every single day, and just on occasion you'll get a little jellyfish. Come on, come here. A bigger jellyfish.
It's my favorite thing to do in the world. I love doing the jellyfish now. And
Yeah.
I came home and I
Yup.
tried to do it to like my friends and just did not land at all. I'd be like, oh, jellyfish. Oh, sorry.
You just look insane.
One of the first things I did when I got back home was like go to my friend Sam's house, and I like go and say hi to his family. I'm like,
Welcome
Sam,
home,
buddy,
ugly.
put her there, jellyfish.
You know what messed me up about being in Texas? Restaurants taking my debit card to pay. Because, like, in Canada, that never happens.
Really?
If someone takes your
I never
debit
knew
card, you
that.
chase after them. But, like, they just take it to the till. That's so weird.
How is that weird? What do you mean?
In Canada, they bring the little debit machine to you. And
They
you
do
pay.
that
Or, like, the
sometimes in
longest
America, but
extension cord known,
mostly they
man.
take your
Like,
card.
what?
No, it's wireless, numbnuts.
that was uncalled for. One night, we had just started watching Fantastic Mr. Fox, and we're like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, bro, I'm so tired. So I go to like lay down on my bed for a little bit, and I just pass out, but my door is like still wide open.
Okay.
And I wake up to everybody just dying of laughter, and I'm like, I like tumble out the door. I'm like, and it's like Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the live action movie.
It's because
Nice.
it's the part where Ian holds up like the fake Alvin plush, and he's like, take a look at this.
So we had 3 rooms in our Airbnb.
Forgot about that
2
scene.
of them had like little beds, and one had a big bed, and there's 4 of us. And Brody like goes in
I
the
haven't been to
queen
an
size
Airbnb in a while.
bedroom, and he's like, this one's mine. I'm like, no, it is not, dude. So
The way he
me
threw
and
him.
sharing like the bed. Every night, everyone would go to bed. It'd be like 2 in the morning, and I'd look at him and be like, you want to watch Seinfeld? And he's like, yeah. So we would just like watch Seinfeld like an old married couple in bed, like just
Nice.
guffawing, and then like ultimately like all of us passing out.
You two guffaw together.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that was a knee slapper. I chortled.
You.
I told
I
Well,
twirled.
Brody, thanks for joining me on
Nice.
this journey through our awkward little story.
I need a part 2 of this. This is too good.
It's been an honor walking through this mental journey side by side together.
Yeah, together. Hey, put her there.
Don't do it.
Jellyfish! Aw, dude!
Oh,
Aw,
okay,
dude.
alright, bring it in,
I'm
bro,
stuck
bring
up.
it in,
Hey,
bro.
bring it in. Bring it, jellyfish!
That's insane. Anyway, guys, that was funny. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and please let me know your awkward stories because I definitely want to hear some. But that being said, that's all I got for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.